Hello again, Jordan Hansen here with Golf SEM and the Golf Marketing Clinic. And today in lesson 2, we're going to talk about getting real estate on Google the easy way. Module 2.1 will be all about setting up your Google Maps account. Google Maps is a great way, as a lot of what you've heard me talk about and preach, is a great way for your golf course to get prime real estate right in front of your potential customers, golfers searching the web. So when someone types in golf course, golf courses, public golf course in, you name it. A lot of those general terms are all pulling up Google Maps listings. So to be able to position your golf course in A is very important. And as you'll learn here very soon, and actually in lesson 4 is SEO or no, you'll learn how valuable that is actually. So we're going to talk about that. Let's, without further ado here, let's dive right into it. So as usual, we're going to go by the CIA program. So that's concept, implementation, and action. And the concept is really, why does it make sense for your golf course to care about this? Why is it valuable to you? Implementation, we're going to talk all about step by step on your computer, doing the actual strategy and setting it up, and I'll walk you through how to do it. Action may involve you doing some things. Implementation and action go hand in hand, but the action may involve some homework or for you to do some legwork as well. So Google is powerful, and in this I'm talking about, basically in lesson 1 we talked all about keywords, how many searches they get. I think you probably saw firsthand how many searches they're actually getting for these keywords, how many golfers are searching the web for golf courses. And for a lot of managers and really a lot of golf courses, it's an eye-opener about the opportunities that exist. So before we get started, did you do your homework? So I'd asked you to make a list of your current rankings. In this module, we'll be using the keywords that returned Google Maps listings after we searched it. So any of those keywords that returned a Maps listing, those are target keywords for us in this module. We're going to take those keywords, optimize your Google Places account, and try to get your golf course ranked in that coveted A spot. That's the whole goal here. So it's a step-by-step process. If you didn't do your homework, go back and do it and identify which keywords are returning Google Maps results. I can tell you a general list of them, and I just mentioned them. Golf courses, public golf course, maybe private golf course, golf club. You could try them, test them out, see what's bringing back map results. We'll make a list of those and use them here. So our task here is really to optimize your Google Maps account and then position you first, just like I had said. So we're going to do our best here to get you right on top of that list. So we got to set up our Google Places account. That's the first step. So if you don't have a verified Places account, or you don't even know if you have a Google Places account, that's a starting point. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to go in here and go to google.com/places. So basically you got to start by signing up. Here we go. You got to start with this page, so you can go to sign up right here. And actually here's where you're going to, if you already have a Google account, you need to sign in. If you don't, we're going to start with basically entering your current email address, choose a password, and you got to sign up with Google to actually get the ball rolling here. So once you have signed up with Google, we're going to go ahead here and sign in. So I'm going to use the Golf SEM Gmail account. And get logged in here. And so what we're looking for is you'll have kind of a back end area like this, your Google Places, that you can refer to. You got offers here. This is part of Google Plus. So we're looking at, let's keep it on track here. And what we're looking at is actually adding another business. Or if you don't have a business, it's going to you're going to come to a page that looks like this. And it's going to say, before you add a business, you need to search it to see if you already have a listing. So think about which Google account you're using. in the future if you decide to share this account with other people at your business. So enter a business's main phone number to see if a maps listing already exists. So for example, the number for Golf SEM is 618-946-3147. We'll see if that pulls the business information, and here it is right here actually. So here's Golf SEM, and this brings us right into the page. Now if we don't see it, if we search it and we don't see it, see I get the option to add a new listing. Let's say this was 3146. Okay, so I'd get this no address found using this number. So if your business already is on Google Plus or Google Places, we're going to use that account for optimization and setting up verification. If you don't, we're going to go right here to this page and start with your business name, enter all of this information fully, and make a document with the exact information you're putting in here. Exactly typed the way it is. It's very important that we use exact match for this Google Places account and also everywhere else on the web, because those are building citations, and actually that's something we're going to talk about here real soon. But building citations exactly matched are going to increase and help your reputation with Google. So the more citations that are exact matched, the more votes you have. It's almost like a link or a vouch for you on a different website saying, yes, this business is legitimate, this golf course is here, they're open, and other websites voting for you with that exact match address. So we want to make sure and make note of this and save it in a file, a Word file, and actually have a template I'm going to give to you guys as well. So that'll kind of help you set all of this up actually. So fill all this information out completely. Your hours, everything in here needs to be filled out completely. And I mean, not just, halfway in it. Fill out all of your hours, all of your information. Your description needs to be very well thought out. This is very, very important. So actually your business category. So what we're going to do here is, for example, if this was a business that we were going to add, obviously your country, your company name, so maybe it's Golf San Diego. Enter your street address, so 5036 Mission Boulevard, and fill all of this out exactly, exact match. It's so important. So as we're moving forward here, we want to select our category description. This is where we want to use some of those keywords that we were identifying that Google Places, that Google returned a Places account, a maps listing. This is where we want to be thinking about those. I'm not saying stuff them in here. I'm talking about listing them in a way that sounds good to Google, and to, like if you were talking to somebody. So if we were using golf course, in San Diego as a keyword, because it returned Places for that, we could say golf course in San Diego, comma, let's actually use Golf SEM as a example here. So we could say Golf SEM, golf course in San Diego, Golf SEM is the top golf course in the area. And you could just type something out. I'm not telling you, don't necessarily use this. The point is being that we're using keywords in our strings here. So golf course in San Diego could have returned maps results and been identified as our target from lesson 1. And then again, we're using golf course here. So we used, the brand name of the golf course. Then we're also using other keywords and verbiage and sentences that all make sense here. Definitely want to link back to your website. This is so important. So you definitely want to use HTTP, www, and then fill this all out completely. Use an admin or whatever info if you have, whatever your catch-all mailbox is here, but you want to be able to have something that someone's reading, definitely. So yeah, fill all this information out. Categories, this is where you get to select as many as possible. So we got, here's some of our golf course options, And if you're public or private, this is obviously where you're going to want to select that. But you want to choose as many categories as you can, because you can actually get return map results from any of these different keywords. So as long as they're related, you have a good chance at getting found for them. So if you're a public golf course, you may want to go public golf course. You want to go, you definitely want to click the add another category and go, we could do golf club, add another category. So we got, maybe we got a driving range, so we could add that category. So we got, you know, we got a golf instructor. Okay, we do lessons, so that makes sense. You could do country club if you're partially private. You know, we've done golf club, so private golf course maybe if you're semi-private. So the point being is that you can, indoor if you have it, the point being is that you want to get as much exposure as here. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 categories we can utilize to add keywords and exposure to our maps listing. So it's very important that we use all 5 of those opportunities. It's going to get us more visibility here. So service areas and location settings, provide services. Okay, that's going to be, no, all businesses will come to location. Hours of operation, I would use this on the flexible end. This is what's going to be listed as public. So, you know, if you open at 5:30 and your bar closes at 11, then that's what I would be conservative with this, and maybe even make it 11:30. That's going to be up to you, and then you can just click apply all. And you know, obviously, if you have different hours, put those in. How customers can pay. So we're going to go with, you know, just select all that apply here. If you take them all, mark them all. Just fill out every section of this here. It's very important. So photos, add flair to your listing. So yeah, it's great. Photos are awesome, but there's a specific step we're going to take here with photos. And what we're going to do is we want to save the best and have the best photos on here, obviously. And we can upload up to 10 images, and we want to do at least 5, but the more the merrier. And the trick to this is, there's a little trick. It's going to be using keyworded photos. So you know that list of keywords that we identified? We're going to tap into that. We're going to open up some of our existing, the best photos we have of our golf course. We're going to resave those into a separate folder and name them keywords that we identified. So we got up to 10 options here. So here we're going to just jump into here and let's see, I should have some keyworded photos in here. I know we do in here somewhere. So you can see, like, for example, I use some of these for Golf SEM. I may want to add my logo. So I've renamed my logo Golf Marketing Golf SEM. So you can see some of my other ones: Golf Search Engine Optimization, Golf Course Marketing. So not that you want to name a marketing, this is just an example as what I've done for my business. I mean, you can apply this to your golf course, so you just use that same keyword list. So I've got Woodlands open here, and I thought I had some images saved as keywords in here. No, maybe I did for the banquet facility, and that's, yeah, here I did for the banquet facility. So I resaved them, and here I am actually in a different context, not golf course, but the banquet hall at the Woodlands. I've identified these keywords. So I've taken the best ones, pictures, renamed them banquet hall, wedding venue, wedding reception, wedding site. So you're going to want to do the same thing, only golf course, golf courses, and use underscore or dash in between words, because keywords are separated by either commas or dashes. A dash or an underscore is what you want to use here. So golf course, golf club, and you can just look at your list right here that we just identified, right here, your categories. These should all be a keyword. So name each of these one of your keywords, or I'm sorry, one of your pictures, one of these keywords with a dash in between, just like that, or an underscore. So that's how you'll do that. And then you want to go ahead and fill all these up. So do all 10 of them and upload them. That's really going to add more keywords and make your page more optimized, which is exactly what we're looking for. That's how we're going to get that top ranking part of it. So videos, if you have videos, this is another excellent area to upload your stuff. If you don't have any videos of your course, get on your phone now. I mean, have great cameras. You can shoot them. You can upload them and use your keywords for videos. That's just another little perk and bonus tip for you. Save your videos as keywords, title them as keywords, and use those keywords in descriptions. Then you can link them here too as well. This is just going to add that much more optimization to this listing and give it more potential to be ranked. So details. Here's where we can also keyword away. Golf course, golf courses, and you can kind of just keyword your heart out here if you wish. You definitely want to use the same ones we've done up top. As far as the categories we selected, public golf courses. So use the same ones and use your other ones. So we're talking San Diego here. So I mean, this is where I have identified my list already in the homework, and I know which ones return map results. So here's where I can be using some of them. Some of them where I didn't use and that I did use in my description and that, but you can be more diverse in this area. So it could be San Diego golf course, and the list goes on and on. I mean, you can add a lot of keywords here. So definitely add all of your categories, add all of the ones that we identified that return map results, and then it really wouldn't even hurt to go ahead and copy the additional ones that didn't return map results that just had organic rankings. And if you remember what organic rankings were, I'll go back and show you really quick. So these are organic rankings right here, and then this is an example of a maps listing here. So organic rankings are also going to help, and those keywords that didn't return maps but returned organic rankings, you can list them in here too, because they're all related. And the point being is just to have a group of diverse related words that are all vouching and pointing to your business right here. So that's how we're going to set up and optimize your Google Maps place. And you want to, like I said, I've said it once, twice, 3 times. We want to build as many citations as possible after we have this optimized, but make sure all of this information is completely filled out, and you copy all of this into a template. And actually, I have a template I'm going to provide along with this video that lays all this out for you. So it's going to help you, step by step do and lay this out exactly right for you. So that'll help you as well. A couple other notes that you want to do here is you want to verify it. So log in, and then you'll get the option to verify here. So this is saying basically this banquet. So I just created this account as a test actually, but I can request a PIN. So that's how you verify it. You request a PIN, and in 2 weeks you'll get mailed to you. So by postcard, here we go. Validate your listing. So you definitely want to verify, fill it all out, and here's the listing I was telling you about. So but you definitely want to verify it. So go in it, you'll get your PIN, you'll log into your account, and you'll be able to enter your PIN number right here and go ahead and verify your account. And this just adds another check mark in Google's eyes. Yes, this golf course is real, this location exists, we've mailed to it, they've answered back, and it gives you more votes and more ability to rank better. So another big thing that you want to do, and I'm going to go ahead and show you an example here. So we'll just type golf course, and I'd be willing to bet, yep, went ahead and actually look at this organic ranking here. So obviously they've invested into some SEO here. So Rancho Bernardo Inn Golf, they're owning this second spot right under Wikipedia here for golf course. This is huge. They're getting a ton of traffic off this and driving a ton of visibility. I just want to click here to look. So this looks like a blog post basically that they wrote, but getting a ton of exposure to their golf club just by having that post there. So I'm going to teach you how to do exactly what they've done here over the course of this training. So we have all of these maps listings. So Mission Bay, a lot of these have to do with location. So keep in mind, you're not always going to be first here. But look, like there's a stray up here, D. That's that Carmel Mountain we talked about in video 1. They've built citations. And look, they've got 26 reviews compared to 18, 7, 2. You'll notice that these are getting reviews. This has got 26 reviews. So that's giving it votes in Google's eyes. And you know, if they're bad, that's not a good thing. But you want to encourage your customers to review, and that's very important. You want to always be asking them to review. You know, hopefully it's positive. But the more reviews, the more votes you have, the more the better your ability to rank on Google Maps, and that's what this module is all about. So I'm going to go ahead and switch us back over to the slideshow and see what we got to cover up. Okay, so implementation, these are what I just walked you through. So we're going to go through here, just follow these steps, watch this video. I'll walk you right through how to do it. And always remember, if you have any questions, you know, I'm here to help. So I want to teach you how to do this. If you get caught somewhere, that's what, you know, the whole golf marketing clinic is about. You know, it's coaching and me helping you implement, you know, help you through the rough spots. So I'm here to do that for you. All right, so you can actually create multiple places accounts, and this is what you just saw me do. And I had actually created an account for the Woodlands Golf Club, for Hanson Golf Management, which oversees management at the Woodlands and Wolves Crossing in Jerseyville, and then also for the banquet facility. So, and I'll show you just a real quick example of that. And we're going to go ahead and go search tools, and this is what I was telling you about changing your location around. I'm going to go 62002, which is Alton, Illinois. And as if I was searching in Alton, Illinois, this is what would happen. So I searched golf course, and then this is telling me Alton, Illinois. So this is where my golf course is located at. You can see we have a couple of directories, but we have Woodlands Golf Club first, and that's our places, or our Google Plus page. So we own the first banquet facility, we own second, and we're ahead of Spencer Teolan. So they've even got more reviews than us, and the course is older than us, quite a bit older. So you would think that they would own us basically on our SEO, but they don't, just for this reason and the way that I just taught you guys. And I'm going to go over actually connecting your Places account in a different module. Because Google is now transitioning to a lot of Places accounts turning into their Google Plus accounts. So like, for example, when you click on the Woodlands, this is actually going to take you straight to my website here for the Woodlands. But it's showing my place or my Google Plus page off to the right here. And then, like I said, we got Woodlands Banquet Facility is ranking for golf course. And I mean, we have about 20 golf courses in the area. You can't see this. This is a very zoomed in view here. But within 25 miles, there's a good amount of golf courses. And here's actually, here's my website, Golf HGM, so Hanson Golf Management. And you can see that we actually, for golf course, have the very first organic ranking for that keyword. So you can see that we're actually, and we're ahead of Golf Now. Look at Golf Now is actually behind my course here. So we own 1, 2, 3, or I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3 prime pieces of real estate here out of, you know, there's Spencer Teolan that has 1 spot in here. None of these other courses, and you can see here Rock Springs, none of them are even on that first page. Rolling Hills, I mean, they're missing the boat here. Belt Park, Fox Creek, you can see that out of these other courses on here, we're dominating this front page. So this is you know, proof is in the pudding, you can say. And you know, we're not in the most competitive market there by any means, but we're dominating this, and this is just the proof is in the pudding right here. So you can see, and we generate about 100 hits a day on average to our website, and this is why. You know, so if we search golf courses, you can see once again the plural form. We're owning this as well. So here's my organic ranking, golf courses, Hanson Golf Management. So dominating this once again with a 3rd rank right under Golf Link. And then we're dominating first here for our Google Plus page. Here's my website again. So this is my website in the banquet facility. You can see Spencer T didn't even make this listing. Rolling Hills did here, but we're dominating that once again. Just to finish up here, go ahead and create multiple accounts. So if you do lessons, you could even create, your instructions or whatever division you may call. If it's your golf course or your brand name lessons or your banquet hall, as you've seen, I renamed and had a different location optimized for Woodlands Banquet Facility. And, I'll even show you that one really quick. So if you go to Google and you type in banquet facility, you can see that for banquet facility around the Alton area here, and actually we're dominating the maps here. So I've got the first rank ahead of Beale Mansion, ahead of Holiday Inn, and there's a whole mess of them actually in the Alton area, and this is just picking up a few. But I've got first, so I've got the A listing, I've got the D listing. So this is my these are different pages on my website. And then I've also got Hanson Golf Manager. So I've got 3 of the top 5 maps listings here, and that's something to be said, because like I said, there's quite a few of them in the area. And you can see I've got 3 of the top 5, and then you've got this whole mess here. So the Hilton, well, this is the Hilton downtown, but this Hilton didn't make it. Knights of Columbus. So you can see that there's a whole group of them in the area. That we're dominating the Alton, the top of the map there. So just another way to show you and give you proof that it works, and what I'm telling you here is no joke. So you can drive traffic on all those different keywords and those different places listings right back to your website. And as you've seen, it was clicking through to my website, and you have a nice landing page set up there. And next thing you know, or a form on that page with a magnet, something that people are going to opt into, and you're driving qualified traffic right to your website. You're ahead of your competition. A lot of people are going to pick up the phone and call. Ones that don't are going to click through to your website. That's where we're capturing leads all day. So we're getting phone calls, showing them pictures, giving them information, and we're collecting names, emails, all this stuff. This is how, and we're going to turn them into customers sooner or later. If they don't call us now, they will. We'll turn them into customers, and I'll show you how to do it. So linking to your Google Places account, this is something I want to actually cover in another module. So we could do it on this one, but I think it's going to be better suited for another one. I want to get your Places account set up, and then what we'll do after that is we'll get your Google Plus and your Google Places linked together. So the next lesson is going to be save time and be social. That's going to be your social media cheat sheet. I'm going to teach you all kinds of little tips and tricks that are going to save you time, money, and frustrations. You're going to love me after this video. I know social media seems to be such a burden on golf courses, and they have such a hard time with it. I'm going to teach you the tips and tricks that'll make it effective and more manageable for you. And throughout the duration of the Golf Marketing Clinic, I'll be showing you all the newest stuff that's updates. It changes so often. That's why I think golf courses have ignored it. Once they think they get it down, it's changing, and then everybody doesn't know what they're doing again. So I'm here to guide you, point you in the right direction, teach you best practices, keep you online, and keep those fresh ideas coming your way, and helping you with the very best practices there are in the industry. So lesson number 3 is going to be social. And, if you ever want to touch base with me or you have any questions, I'm here to help you. And I want you to know that. So connect with me. You can email me if you'd like. My direct line is on here too. So you can always reach out to me if you need to, or, want to talk about your golf course or marketing in any way. I have clients, and I'm happy to help them at any time at the drop of a hat. So also connect with my Facebook fan page if you'd like mine. It's right on here, /golfsem, facebook.com/golfsem. And just like mine, post your page. I'll return a favor, so we can exchange likes as well. I have the Golf Marketing Clinic on here, so be sure to like that page too. Follow me on Twitter. My personal information's on here too. I always like to connect with my students and clients, and we can all network together and share marketing ideas and feedback and help each other out. Also started the LinkedIn group that I mentioned on the last video. I've got it in here. So that's Golf Marketing Clinic. Definitely search it on LinkedIn, join the group. We're going to exchange a lot of discussions and really improve our marketing efforts as a whole and really catch the golf industry up to speed and start making more money online. So I'm going to teach you exactly how to outmarket your competition. With that said, thank you very much for listening. This is Jordan Hansen with the Golf Marketing Clinic signing out. Remember, change golf marketing, attract more golfers.